Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first of my Christmas 2019 gift guides. And today, if you haven't already guessed from the title, I am focusing on kids. So over the next couple of weeks, I will have gift guides for you for him, always so tricky, her, most importantly, and then also I am doing a video on those people that you don't know super well, but you really want to get or need to get them a Christmas present and you're really not sure what to buy. I have a video on that coming as well in the next couple of weeks. If you would like to be notified when those videos go live, please press that little red button below to subscribe, press the bell and you'll be notified as soon as I upload. Anyway, today, as I mentioned, I am kicking off with the Kids 2019 gift guide. I don't have any kids of my own, so I am taking inspiration from my niece and my nephew. So they are 3, almost 4 and 6. So a lot of these gifts I would say are for sort of younger children. I have got the odd one for toddlers and some of the gifts could be for slightly older children, but I would say the majority of them are kind of between the ages of 3 and 10. I have a real mix of gift ideas in here. So I think the most expensive thing is about £40, so we're not going to go above that. Obviously that's sort of, we're looking there at more sort of main gift ideas. And then I've also gone and peppered in a few stocking fillers, so things that are a couple of pounds. We are going to start off with a stocking filler, and this seems to be so popular this year, and that is the moon ball. So this particular moon ball I have found on John Lewis. It is £4, so a perfect stocking filler. But as with most of these presents, you can get them on Amazon. I have tried where I can to give you other ideas of where you can buy these gifts from. Otherwise, I could have said all of these gifts can be bought from Amazon. Now, if you are an online shopper, of course, jump on there, pop all of these things in your basket. But if you actually like to go out and about and your Christmas shopping is something of an occasion, which I love doing, then I've tried to pop in some stores where you can physically go in and pick these up. The moon ball comes in many different colours. They are extremely bouncy, and because of the little craters, they kind of bounce off in different directions where you may not necessarily expect them to go. So it means that they can start to really learn better hand-eye coordination. You can also use them in the house. You can use them on any surface. So you can take them outside and play with them on the pavement. You can use them and bounce them off the walls. It bounces a lot higher than your average bouncy ball. So as a child, that is like amazing. Okay, so next up we have Julia Donaldson books. Julia Donaldson is probably most known for writing The Gruffalo, but she has also written so many other amazing books. I think my niece and nephew pretty much have all of them now. There is a real stack of them. Whichever one you choose is pretty much sure to be a hit with whoever it is that you're buying it for. So, as with all of these, and I feel like I'm going to be saying this throughout the entire thing, you can obviously get these on Amazon if you fancy doing a bit of online shopping, or you can, the book people do them. Waterstones, they're about £4. And if you're a parent and you love reading a bedtime story but you don't want them to be too long, just enough for them to sort of start to drift off to sleep, these are the perfect length. They are really beautifully illustrated. The stories are great, really, really immersive, very colourful. I think Seb and Tilly's favourite books, so that's my niece and nephew. I will probably be mentioning them a lot throughout this video because that is where all of my inspiration pretty much comes from. I think their favourite Julia Donaldson books are Squash and a Squeeze, The Whale and the Snail, and potentially Room on the Broom. So I think each year, my sister was telling me, that each year one of the Julia Donaldson books is made into a TV show for Christmas, and I think this year it is The Snail and the Whale. Next up, going for something a little bit different now, is the Lush Santa reusable bubble bar. These are £8.50, which I guess is quite expensive, but bearing in mind you will get more than just one use out of it, I guess it makes it a little bit more reasonable. flavorful and has scents of lemon, lime and neroli. Really sort of fresh and uplifting. I love anything that smells citrusy. And you basically just run it under the water in the bath and it creates bubble bath. It just looks so cute and so festive. They also do a candy cane, which is a lot cheaper. I think that's $3.99. And of course, as always, they will do a lot of festive bath bombs, and they have got plenty on the Lush website. Again, I mean, I'm probably going to say this for all of them, but I really don't think you can go wrong with a fancy dress costume. Kids love dressing up. I don't know how many costumes my niece and nephew have had over the years. Obviously they grow out of them quite quickly when they're at the age that they are, but I think pretty much every single Christmas Seb has been a different superhero. We have had Hulk, we've had Captain America potentially, I think, with the shield. God, I could be completely wrong. He would kill me if I got this wrong. Batman. Tilly has been Superwoman, which she absolutely loved and it was so cute. But most recently she got an Elsa costume, and it comes with a little plait, and all she does all the time is just kind of like swing it around the front. It's so cute. She is honestly so chuffed with that costume. Great for the millions of parties that they get invited to. You've got sort of a ready-made costume right there. To be honest, they also wear them day to day. I know Seb and Tilly definitely do, just around the house. You can find them pretty cheaply in TK Maxx, and I would definitely say check out the supermarkets. Sainsbury's in particular has some really, really good ones online, and they're pretty cheap. I mean, I think you can get them for about £15, bearing in mind the amount of wear they get out of them, and a lot of them as well also wash quite well. I would just check on the instructions what it says about that. Okay, so next up is something a little bit different, and definitely something that wasn't around when I was young. This is the butterfly garden from Amazon. It is about £15 again, so we're probably talking sort of more main gift idea here rather than stocking fillers. But this looks unbelievable. It's quite educational, and it gives children an opportunity to watch caterpillars turn into a chrysalis and then turn into a butterfly, which even for adults I think is pretty mental. I mean, that really does blow your mind that you can go through that many sort of different stages. You use the code on the voucher included to receive 3 to 5 baby caterpillars in the post, and comes with all of their nutrients and the food that they need. You do have to pay $2.99, beware. There is an additional cost on top of the sort of initial purchase of the butterfly garden. You do have to pay an extra $2.99 in order to receive your caterpillars. So then once you have your caterpillars, they then transform into a chrysalis, and when they harden, I don't like the sound of that. And when they harden, you basically move them into the pop-up butterfly habitat. So that's what you can see on the front of the box. It will then take them 7 to 10 more days for them to transform into butterflies. You can then watch them for another sort of 3 days. I think it's 3 days maximum, before you then release them into nature. So take them into your back garden or to the park and just let them fly away. Now, another thing to mention, obviously you do have to pay the $2.99 extra on top of the £14 or £15, whatever it is. It's also worth mentioning that the caterpillars are only available, because obviously this is nature, we can't just click our fingers and they're there. The caterpillars are only available from March to September. So if you are getting them as a gift, it will have to be something that the children can enjoy sort of springtime. Now for something a little more practical, and Camelbak bottles are so useful, and the design of these are so cute. So they do dinosaurs, they do unicorns, they do rainbows. It is very cute, and also they are leak proof. So you can just pop them in your bag. You don't have to worry that they're going to spill everywhere. Generally tend to be around sort of £13 to £16. You can get them from Cotswolds Outdoors, you can get them from Wiggle online. Also, you can get them from Amazon, of course. Now for something a little more special, I guess, although it's not super expensive. Liberty Charms bracelets. Now, I have to admit, I haven't yet ordered one of these. I am going to be doing an order very, very soon, but I came across these online when I was searching for a bracelet for my niece. She absolutely loves my Pandora bracelet. So I thought for Christmas I'm going to try and find her own little charm bracelet. And Liberty Charms are exactly that. So the bracelets come in 3 different sizes. I think they come in 13, 15 and 18 centimeters. You can either get the sort of silver plated bracelet or you can get the leather band. And then you can add individual charms. Now you can either buy the bracelet with the charms already on it, and they do different themes. They have things like fairy tale, they have ages, so if it's someone's birthday, you can get ones that have 6 on it, has a little present. Honestly, they have it all covered. But I think I am going to personalise Tilly's myself. I think I am going to add potentially a little rainbow. She loves anything pink and purple. I'm definitely going to use that as my theme. I really love the rainbow. I think there's a pink heart, a star potentially, so I am just going to personalise those myself. The bracelet itself costs $6.99, which I think is pretty good. Now that's regardless of whether you go for the silver plated one or the leather one. I think they're both $6.99, and then each individual charm, if you choose to personalise that, those are about £2.50 each. So really it's a really nice gift, but it's not super expensive that if they lost it or they weren't wearing it regularly, you wouldn't feel like you'd wasted your money. Next is a subscription. I think NatGeo Kids is an amazing magazine. The gifts that you get are generally pretty good quality. They're not just pieces of plastic that you are going to throw in the bin. Now, obviously we are all moving away from single-use plastic, and NatGeo tends to be a lot more sort of sustainable gifts. A 1-year subscription, which means you get 12 issues throughout the year, 1 a month, costs between £35 and £37 depending on where you get it from. If your child or the child that you're buying the gift for has a thirst for knowledge, loves animals or nature, science, the planet, then this will be right up their street. And I mean, let's be honest, it's the gift that keeps on giving throughout the year. If you're looking for a gift for a younger child, so we're talking here probably sort of toddler age, That's Not My Elf. It's so cute. That's Not My Elf is sure to be a hit. You can get this from Marks and Spencer's. They're about £5 or £6. This is part of the famous Usborne Touchy-feely book range. They also do That's Not My Santa, they do That's Not My Snowman, and if you're looking for something that's not necessarily Christmas related but to be able to read it throughout the year, they also do That's Not My Plane, That's Not My Mermaid, That's Not My Robot, That's Not My Bunny, That's Not My Fairy. They literally, I mean, I don't know how many they have, but I think they've pretty much got every single thing that you could hope for covered. So I would definitely go and check that out if you're looking for something for a sort of baby slash toddler. Next is, I don't know how many people I know that absolutely love Lego. Seb is obsessed by Lego. The smile on his face when he opens something Lego related is, oh my god, it's just so cute. Last year I got a bit sort of, I've already got him some Lego. I don't want to just keep on piling up Lego set after Lego set, although I'm sure he would absolutely love it. So I wanted to go for something that was Lego themed, but wasn't necessarily Lego. So this is Lego bedding from John Lewis. It's £30 and this is a single duvet set and it comes with the 2 pillows. And actually, it's almost like 2 for 1 because it's reversible. On one side you have the Lego characters and on the other side you have Lego bricks. It's breathable cotton, which means it's great for regulating body temperature. As you'd imagine, it is really, really good quality from John Lewis. And finally, my last idea for the Kids Gift Guide 2019. I think the winter holidays, whether that be October or February half term, whether it be Christmas holidays, I think a really nice cozy activity is making cakes. This unicorn cake mix from John Lewis again is £6, and it has pretty much all of the ingredients you need in order to make unicorn cookies. The unicorn cookie cutter, and it also has sparkly sugar, which I know would be right up Tilly's street. It has such beautiful packaging. They also, if you're not that keen on unicorns, they also do a bear cookie mix. And that is everything for my kids gift guide 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe because I have plenty more gift guides coming up and plenty more festive content. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it interesting or useful, and I hope to see you back here again very soon. Take care, see you later.